I quit my job, and here is why. I actually quit my job 3 months ago, and this is my last week, and I think by the time you watch this video I will have finished my job and I'll be on my way to France. Disclaimer, this is not about the company I was working for. I had the best time ever. I loved my job and I love my boss. I had the best, kindest boss ever. I had an amazing team, the best working condition, great salary, I had growth, and I really enjoyed it. And that's the crazy part about this whole story, is like everything was great, and still I wasn't happy. To backtrack, before I used to work full-time, I was a makeup artist for 10 years, over a decade, and I always worked for myself all my life, and I loved it. At that time it was my long life dream, and I've worked so hard to achieve it, and I was doing it. And the past 3 years I've joined a company as a full-time employee, and that was the first time ever I was in a corporate environment. And I knew I was meant to be there. Like, I actually really wanted to work for this company, so I'm so glad I did, and I'm so proud of myself as well. And I had the best like 3 years you could have ever wished for, and I learned so much about myself. I'm so much more confident, you know. I became a manager, so I had a team, and that taught me so much about leadership, and I've learned so many like lessons, and I value myself so much more as well, and I just feel much stronger. And I was also, very proud, because I was providing for my family. My kids and my husband are under my visa. I live in Dubai, so you have to sponsor your family here, and so I was the main provider, and that also felt great. And I just felt like accomplished in a way, and I felt like I was like, when you're freelancing for so long, you are kind of an outcast in many regards, like even when you meet people, you always have to explain, I'm a freelancer, and I was very young as well when I started, so I wasn't always very much taken seriously. And I felt like this past 3 years, I had a status, like I was a manager and I was a provider, and it felt good. Like, I felt like I was part of society for once. All of this kind of, in a way, blinded me to what really mattered for me, and I kind of lost myself in it. And I'm somebody that will find like joy everywhere. I will find a way to make it work. And in this job, I had challenges, I had goals, and I found joy in that pursuit of like greatness, of achieving things. And so I was always able to find joy somehow, but I kind of lost myself, and I was changing, and I was not as patient. I wasn't as loving with my kids, with my husband. I was not fulfilling myself, and so I was kind of miserable at time. And I also wasn't in the best shape of my life. Working in the office obviously comes with challenges, so I felt like I wasn't happy with my physiques as well. And overall, I just felt like I just didn't feel good, but I was in denial, because I was achieving, and I was doing all this amazing thing, and I had a status, and I was a provider, so I was completely blinded by that in a way. And I was always trying to fight to still like do my own things, like do my own social media and create and all of this stuff that I love, that this is where my passion is. But it was such a struggle, because I was working full-time and I work in social media, so it was very difficult to find any time really. And I have 2 kids, and I have a husband, and life, so I was struggling to juggling it all. And all I wanted was to do more for myself, really. And I couldn't do that. My last work trip was in Los Angeles, and we had the best time ever. Great memories. But when I came back, I was completely exhausted. Like, I was in my bed, I couldn't move, like could not move. Never happened in my life. Everything was hard, when your body is so heavy and your mind is like completely, so I was completely off. So I went to the doctor, because I thought something was wrong, and they did some blood tests, and then they told me that my thyroid stopped working, and that my body wasn't producing any hormones anymore. And so everything was in slow motion, because your thyroid controls pretty much everything, your mind, your physics, like your hormones are so important to be balanced. And because my thyroid stopped working, my metabolism slowed down. So that means that's why I couldn't lose any weight, and I was putting on weight because my body wasn't able to burn things, you know, fast. And you also, hormones obviously affect your mindset, your brain, your mental health. So I was really like down and hopeless and depressed and so many other things. And then they told me that, you know, you can't really actually repair your thyroid. You actually now have to take a pill every morning. It's an hormone to create the hormones that your thyroid is not producing anymore, and this is for life. So it's a life treatment. And it kind of hit me, because I know I'm not dying, and you know, at least I have a treatment, and I'm so grateful. It's fine, but at the same time, it's lifelong. There's nothing I can do about it. And I believe that the world was giving me signs, you know, that I kind of brush under the rug, that I ignore, that I wasn't doing the right thing for myself. I believe that if your mind refuses to listen to all those signs that tell you that you're not in the right path for yourself, then your body will start attacking you. And I think this was like, believe in what you believe. I believe that my body was telling me, this is enough, Chloe, you are completely off track, and now it's time to take charge and go back on track. I don't know if that's, you know, the truth, but this is how it felt for me. And I was like, this is it, you know, that's I have to reason, I have to listen to my body. Health is priority. If you lose your health, you lose everything. So I need to make a change. So in the space of a few days, I decided to resign. And you know, it was hard, because as I said, like, I really had it all, or it felt like I had it all. And so you can't really resonate, like, why would you give up all of this? I know it was the only thing to do, because I don't want to be that person for my family, for my kids, for myself. I want to be able to, you know, work on my dreams, because I was working on somebody else's dreams, and I know I can make my dream happen, and I have to take a leap of faith and believe in myself. Yeah, so it was time to, you know, take charge back of my life and change trajectory, because I was obviously not doing what was right for me, or for my health, or for my mind. And just also like looking inside of you and understanding, like, what do you value, what do you want out of your life, what do you care about, what matters to you. And to me, like, I really value, you know, freedom to move, to create, to see my kids, to choose, to, you know, freedom is a big one, and just authenticity, living in my own terms. I value family. I don't want to be apart from my kids. This is something that really is hard for me. Time is precious, and I'm hungry. I want to do so much, you know. There's so much that I just want to do so much, and I want to say so much, and I just don't want to have to, you know, wait past 5 p.m. to be able to do that. I have to wait all day to be able to create. For me, it was torture. So just analyzing your life and see where you want to be, what you want to do. It's very important. Like, life is short, as cheesy again as it sounds. Life is short, and we all have like aspirations and talents and things that, you know, the world need, and I need to put that out there, and that's what I'm gonna be doing. It's still hard because it's a big risk. Like, I'm losing financial security. I'm losing my family's visa. I'm losing you know, healthcare. I'm losing like all the safety nets that, you know, keeps you comfortable. I'm losing it all to pursue my dreams. And that's a common story. It's not like anything new, but it's still very scary, and the stakes are much higher because I'm 32. I have 2 kids, and I live abroad, and I don't have family here, so it's just, you know, us. And so it's definitely scary, but at the same time, like, so exciting. Like, I'm so excited, and I know I did the right thing, and I'm happy to close this chapter and to start a new one. And the reason why I'm going on YouTube, actually, to tell you this, guys, is because I want to take you with me on this journey, and I want to show that you can transform your life in a year. Basically, I given myself a year. Hopefully that's enough time, but I really want to prove that you can transform your life and live in your own terms. And I'm going to take you with me on this journey, and I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm doing to make it possible. And so what I'm doing, or what I want to do at this time of my life, is to become a full-time content creator. So as you guys know, I love makeup, and I also love psychology, and I want to combine both, and I really want to, you know, share my message, inspire, create. I'm a creator. I love to create, so I want to become a full-time content creator, doing my own content, sharing my message out there, but also provide content solutions for brands that are struggling to have their businesses or their products seen. So if you're a small brand, or if you know any brands that is looking to have a social media presence and is looking for a content creator, let me know. So I'm going to work for myself and just create all day long. This is what I want to do. I just want to create. And I'm also starting a brand, and this brand is very special. It's not a makeup brand, plot twist. It's actually a gift store that is going to be online, and my first product is actually here with me. I actually never show it on camera because I haven't announced anything yet, so I'm going to show it to you. And this is the first of many, and there'll be, like, I see this as a big thing, so it's going to be many different things, but this is the first one. This is a gratitude journal that I've designed and created, and I love it. It's the cutest thing ever. It's a pocket-sized journal with a hard cover, and gratitude is something that is very, very important in my life, because it really helps you to see life more positively and being just grateful for all that you have without always having to, you know, look for more. And this journal, I'm just going to show you what's inside. So you have obviously like page to express, you know, and write and dig deeper and express gratitude. And you also have quotes that I've selected throughout the book that are here to explain you more about gratitude and motivates you, and just, you know, make your brain see a different side of things. This is why I love quotes, because they show you a different way of thinking, and I love them. So I put them throughout the journal. And at first, when I started to journal, I find it very difficult to always find things to be grateful for. Like, I look around my room, I found 3 things, I think about my days, I found 3 things, but there's so many other ways to practice. And so I wrote on 3 pages of prompts at the start of the book to really help you practice gratitude, and just also like looking back into your life, thinking about like challenges or like things that you've experienced that you see as negatives. There is so much good in it, and that's a hard one, but it's true. Like, I personally had a lot of difficult situations in my life when I was younger, and doing the work and really looking deep into the situation and understanding what good came out of it, and how I'm a much better person because of those situations. It's really liberating. So there's a lot of that here that can help you. So this is very special, and I just love like tiny things that you can put in your handbags and take everywhere with you. So this is the journal. It's available in Amazon US. I'm gonna sell mostly on Amazon because I love how quick and convenient it is. And it's not available in Dubai, but you can order from the US. It's very fast. It's not available in Dubai yet because the restriction to sell books is a bit more tricky. So I'm working on this for now, but hopefully also be soon available in Dubai. In the meantime, you can check the link down below and order from all around the world, but the stocks is in the US. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and wish me good luck. Send me love, send me prayers, and we're gonna make this happen. And I'm gonna take you with me on this journey and show you exactly what I'm doing, and hopefully that will either, you know, inspire you in your life. If you're not already yet, you might want to wait in 1 year time to see if this is all working out. But I have no regrets, and I knew this was like meant to be. And again, very grateful for the past 3 years, and I would have not changed a thing. And I'm so much better with this experience. And but I can't wait to start my new chapter, and I can't wait to tell you all about it. So I'll see you soon.